Hi friends, hope you all are doing well. Myself Anurodh Ankit. Today we are going to discuss the exercise questions on problem based on age. The concept I have already taught you. So let's start seeing the solution for the particular questions. Question number 1. 1 year ago, the ratio between Samir's and Ashok's age was 4:3. 1 year hence, the ratio of their ages will be 5:4. What is the sum of their present ages in years? So I have already told you that you have to first look out the time frame. How many time frames are here? Time frames are involved. So 1 year later and 1 year ago. So and present, that is 0. So there are 3 time frames involved here. So A for Ashok and S for Samir. So 1 year ago, the ratio between Samir's and Ashok's age was 4:3. So here 1 minus. The ratio is 4:3. And 1 year hence means 1 plus. The ratio is 5:4. And here in between it will be 0, means the present age. So what the question is demanding, what is the sum of their present ages in years? So sum, you have to find the present sum over here. So how you will approach this question? Let's say there are two ratios given. So for one ratio, we will convert it into equation and we will move to the another ratio. Let's say here Ashok's age is 5x. So Samir age will be 4x. So 1 year hence, Ashok is 5x and Samir is 4x. So 1 year ago, Ashok's age will be was 5x minus 2 and Samir's age was 4x minus 2. And here the ratio is given 4:3. So how you will calculate this? This will be 15x minus 6 equal to 16x minus 8. This is equal to x equal to 8 minus 6, that is 2. So x you find 2. So sum after 1 year will be 9x and x value you know 2. So after 1 year the sum will be 18 years. So what is the sum of their present ages? So if the sum after 1 year is 18 years, so at present it will be 18 minus 1 into 2. That will be 16 years. So answer is C, 16 years. If you don't want to find it like this, 9x is equal to 18. So here you find it, x value is 2. So Ashok's age will be 10 years and Samir's age will be 8 years. Now 1 year later, Ashok will be 10 years. So at present Ashok's age is 9 years and at present Samir age will be 7 years. So 9 plus 7, you will get 16 only. But this method is quite helpful. You will find the solution easily. Here you have to make a lot of calculations. So answer is ultimately C, that is 16. Okay, question number 2. A man's age is 150% of what it was 10 years ago, but 75% of what it will be after 10 years. What is his present age? Options are given. Okay, so the relation between the present age and 10 years ago and the relation between present age and 10 years after is given. So using one of the relation, you can find this solution. Okay, so here is 0 means present age, here it is 10 plus and here it's 10 minus. So it is given the man's age is 150% of what it was 100 years ago. So let's say, sorry, 10 years ago. Let's say 10 years ago, the man's age is 100%. So at present, it will be 150%. Okay. And by the another equation, but 75% of what it will be 10 years after 10 years. So after 10 years, the present age is 75% of what it will be after 10 years. So after 10 years, if this is 100%, so present is 75%. Now you can solve this question by using any of the given condition, this condition or this condition. So first we will solve by using this condition. Here, what is the gap? Gap is 50%. And in years, how much is the gap? Gap is 10 years. So 50% is equivalent to 10 years. So you have to find what is his present age. So you have to find what is 150%. So 150% is equivalent to how much? If 50% is equivalent to 3 years, so 150% from here you will find that it's 3 times. So it will also be 3 times. It is 30 years. 30 years. So your answer will be B. But if you follow this condition, 100% and 75%, here the gap is 25%. And in terms of years, it is 10. So 25% is equal to 10 years. So what is 75%? Because 75% is the present age. So 75% equivalent to how much? So it is also 3 times. So it will be also 3 times. It's 30 years. So either you solve by this condition or by this condition, you will get the same answer, that is 30 years. In the examination hall, you don't have to do all these things. You have to see what is the gap. 150%. Okay, so gap is 50%. So 50% equivalent to 10. So 150% is equivalent to 30. Directly you will see this question and take 30 years. It will take nearly 4 to 5 seconds to solve this question. Once you learn this question and learn the concept behind this. Okay. The similar question I have given you here so that you can practice more. A man's age is 133 whole 1 by 3% of what it was 10 years ago. But 80% of what it will be after 10 years, what is its present age? So again, 0, 10 plus, 10 minus. So it is given that here it is 133 whole 1 by 3%. Means if 10 years back it is 100%, so at present it's 133 whole 1 by 3%. And it is 80% of what it will be after 10 years. So after 10 years, if this is 100%, so at present it is 80%. So you can solve by any of the given condition. So this condition seems to be quite easy. So here the gap is 20% and 20% is equivalent to how much? 10 years. So 80% is equivalent to how much? So it's 4 times. So it will be also 4 times 40 years. Answer C. If you want to do by this condition also you can do it. Here the gap is 33 whole 1 by 3%, and 33 whole 1 by 3% is equivalent to how much? 10 years. So 133 whole 1 by 3% is equivalent to how much? So if you are good at calculation part, you will find it that it's 4 times. How? So 33 whole 1 by 3, you can write it at 33 plus 1 by 3 into 4. So 33 into 4 will be how much? 132. 1 by 3 into 4 means 4 by 3. So you will write it like this: 132 plus 1 plus 1 by 3. So it's 133 plus 1 by 3, that is 133 whole 1 by 3. So it's 4 times, so it will also be 4 times. So 40 years, 40 years is the answer. Either you use this condition or you use this condition, you will get the same option. Okay. Now let's proceed towards another question. Here the question is, Kamla got married 6 years ago. Today her age is 1 whole 1 by 4 times her age at the time of her marriage. Her son's age is 1 whole 1 by 10th of her age. So what is the age of her son? Okay. So Kamla, 6 years ago and at present, 6 years ago. When she got married 6 years ago. Okay. Today her age is 1 whole 1 by 4. 1 whole 1 by 4 means 5 by 4 times. So if 6 years ago she was 1 year of age, so at present she will be 5 by 4. This is the ratio. It doesn't mean that she was 1 year of age. If this is 6 years ago, so at present this will be 5 by 4, because it is given according to the question. At present she is 1 whole 1 by 4 times, means 5 by 4 times. So we will just try to convert this fraction into the whole number. So what we do here, we just multiply both the side by the denominator, what is given in the denominator. So we multiplied here, so it became 5 and it became 4. Means if 6 years back this is 4, so at present it will be 5. Okay, now see the gap. By this equation we see that the gap is 5 minus 4, that is 1. 1 is equivalent to how much? The gap in years, it's 6 years. So 1 is equivalent to 6, so 4 will be equivalent to how much? It's 6 times, so it will be 24. So 5 will be equivalent to how much? Into 6, it will be 30. So Kamla at present age of 30 years. Now her son's age is 1/10 of her age. So present age. So her son's age will be 1/10 into 30, that is 3 years. So C is the correct answer, 3 years. Always try to convert these type of fractions into the whole number. It will make the calculation easy. Now the next question. The sum of the ages of Puneet and his father is 45 years and the product of their ages is 126. What is the age of Puneet? Okay, here is the Puneet. Let's denote Puneet by P and father by F. What is given? That the sum P plus F equals to 45 years and the product of their ages means P into F, it's given 126. Now you can solve this question by quadratic equation also, but no need to go there. We can solve this question by using the options method, because option method is the best method for solving these type of questions. Just pick one option over here. Let's pick B, 5 years. So what is the age of Puneet? So if P is 5, F will be 40. So now multiply 40 into 5, it is 200. So this equation doesn't satisfy that, it's 126. So this will not be your option. Now pick A, 3 years. So if P is 3, F will be how much? 42. Now 42 into 3, it's 126. Now this satisfies this equation. Means 3 years is the correct answer, is the correct option. Okay. So these type of questions, always try to check it by the option. This will save the time and you will be able to solve such type of questions within 10 to 15 seconds. Don't waste time in those hard quality equations. I have taken another questions on this method so that you can have a grasp over such concept. The product of the ages of Harish and Seema is 240. Let's say H for Harish and S for Seema. So H into S equal to 240. Now if twice the age of Seema means 2S is more than Harish by 4 years, means 2S minus H is 4. There are two equations, this equation and this equation. Now what is Seema's age in years? So you have to find the age of Seema. Again, you can do it by using the option method. Pick this option, 12. So if Seema is 12, if S is 12, so H will be 240 divided by 12, that is 20. Now put this H and S in this equation. 2S means 2 into 12, that is 24, minus 20, that is 4. Yes, this satisfies this equation. Means your answer is 12 years. So A is the correct answer. So you can do such type of questions by the option method. It will save a lot of time and you will be able to solve all such type of questions within 5 to 10 seconds if you follow a proper approach. Okay. Okay, this question. In a certain school, 20% of students are below 8 years of age. The number of students above 8 years of age is 2/3 of the number of students of 8 years of age, which is 48. What is the total number of students in the school? Now here you know that the number of students having 8 years of age is 48 and the students having more than 8 years of age, we can write that 8 years plus. So the relationship between 8 year plus and 8 years means the number of students having more than 8 years of age and 8 years of age is 2/3. So how we solve this question? Let's say this is 8 years, this is less than 8 years, we write 8 year minus, and this is 8 year more than 8 years, so we write here 8 year plus. Now according to the question, 20% of the students are below 8 years of age. So out of the total students, 20% are below 8 years of age. So 8 years and above will be 80%. Okay. Now the number of students above 8 years of age is 2/3, means 2/3 of the number of students of 8 years of age. So this is 2/3 of this. Means if 8 years of age is 1, so more than 8 years of age will be 2/3. Now again this is in fraction, so we will convert this fraction into whole number. So how we will convert it? So we will multiply both by the denominator, so it will become 2 and it will become 3. Now the ratio is 2:3. And we know that the number of students of 8 years of age is 48. Now 3 is equivalent to 48, means it's 16 times. So it will also be 16 times, so it will be 32. Now we know that number of students above 8 years of age is 32, number of students of 8 years of age is 48. So total number of students having 8 year and more than 8 years is 80. Now this 80 is equivalent to this 80%, and we have to find out what is the total number of students, means what is 100%. So if 80% is equivalent to 80, 100% will be how much? So it's 1 time. So from here it will be 1 time, so 100. So 100 is your answer. So 100 is not given in the option, so E, none of these is our correct answer. Now if you find any difficult type of question, just follow the language of the question and try to make a figure over it. You will definitely solve this question. The concept part you have already learned it. Now the next question. If the ages of P and R are added to twice the age of Q, the total becomes 59. So let's say the age of P is P, age of R is R, and the age of Q is Q. Now if the ages of P and R are added, so add P plus R to twice the age of Q plus 2Q, the total becomes 59. Okay. If the age of Q and R are added, Q plus R, to thrice the age of P, means 3P, equals 68. And if the age of P is added to thrice the age of Q and thrice the age of R, the total becomes 108. So we have to find what is the age of P. So we have to find P. Now to find out the P, we have to eliminate Q and R. So see, here it is Q plus R and here it is 3Q plus 3R. So let's say this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2, and this is equation number 3. So if you multiply equation number 2 by 3 and subtract from equation number 3, you will eliminate 3Q and 3R and you will get the P. So it will be 3Q plus 3R plus 9P is equivalent to 68 into 3. So how you multiply 68 into 3? 70 into 3 is 210 and 68 is 70 minus 2. So 2 into 6 is, just write it like here, 70 into 3. So 70 into 3 is 210 and 2 into 3 is 6. So 210 minus 6 is 204. You can do all these things in your mind. And P plus 3Q plus 3R is equivalent to 108. Now subtract these. So this 3Q will get cancelled, this 3R will get cancelled. So you will get 8P is equivalent to 96. So P is equivalent to how much? 12. So 12, D is the correct answer. Don't leave the question by saying that it is quite lengthy. No, just follow the pattern. You will get to know the solution. Okay, the next question. The ratio of age and B age is 4:5. If the difference between the present age of B and the age of A 5 years hence is 3, then what is the total of the present age of A and B? Okay, here is your A, here is your B. The time frame 5 years hence and at present. So it's 5 plus and at present. The ratio of A and B age at present is 4:5. Okay. And if the difference between the present age of B, means this, and the age of A 5 years hence, this, is 3. Okay. Then what is the total of the present age of A and B? So let's say this is 4x, this will be 5x. So after 5 years, A will be 4x plus 5. Now it is saying the difference between A and B, but here we don't know that either A is greater or B is greater. Means we have to find A minus B or B minus A. Means A after 5 years and B at present, or B at present and A minus and A after 5 years. We don't know which is greater. So we will take both the option. Means 4x plus 5 minus 5x is equivalent to 3. But here, just see the option. Here in none of the option, it is given that either A or C, either B or C, two, we will get the two answer. But here only one answer is given and the fourth option is data inadequate. So by considering this much amount of data, you can't find the exact answer. So you don't need to calculate all those things. By looking at this, you can say that the answer will be data inadequate, because you will get the two answer over here. Okay, I will explain you how. 4x plus 5 minus 5x means A after 5 years will be 4x plus 5 and B at present is 5x. So if A after 5 years is greater than B at present, then you will subtract A minus B, 4x plus 5 minus 5x. So it will be minus x equals to minus 2, x will be 2. So what is the total of the present age of A and B? So total sum will be 9x. So 9 into 2, that is 18 years. Now, if B at present is 5x, we know, and B at present is older than A after 5 years. So you will subtract 4x plus 5 from this. This is 3. So 5x minus 4x, x minus 5 equals 3, x will be 8. So from here you got x. So what is 9x? 9x is 72. So either answer is 72 or 18. So here 72 is given in the option, but you will not take this because data inadequate is the most appropriate answer for this question. Okay, got it? The next question. The present age of a father is equal to the sum of his sons and wife's present age. So S for son, W for wife, and the respective ratio between the present age of his wife and son is 8:1. So if this is 8, this is 1. And the difference between wife's and son's present age is 28. And difference is 28 at present. So here the difference is 7. So 7 is equivalent to 28, means it's 4 times. So it will also be 4 times and it will also be 4 times. So son at present will be 4 years of age, wife at present will be 32 years of age. Now what is given? That the present age of father is equal to the sum of his sons and wife's present age. So son's present age is 32 and wife's present age is 30. Son's present age is 4 and wife's present age is 32. So sum will be 36. So at present sum, age of father is 36. So don't tick E as the option, because the question is not demanding what is the father's present age. The question is demanding what will be the father's age after 4 years. So if at present father is 36, so after 4 years the father will be 40 years and 36 will be your A option. So always look at the question and then tick the answer. So correct answer is C, that is 40 years. This question is, I have given this question just to make you familiar with the average portion, because next topic we will start the average. So the total of the ages of a class of 60 girls is 900 years. The average age of 20 of the girls is 12 years and that of other 20 girls is 16 years. So what is the average age of the remaining girls in years? Means in a class there are 60 girls. So it is divided in first 20, then next 20 and the remaining 20. And the total age of 60 girls is given 900 years. And the average age of first 20 girls is given 12 years. So from here you can find the total of the first 20 girls. Total is average into number of quantity, 20 into 12, it's 240. You can find a total of second 20 girls. This will be 20 into 16, 320. Now the total of 40 girls, you know that it's 560, and the total of 60 girls is 900. So from here you can find the total of remaining 20 girls. Remaining 20 girls is 900 minus 560, that is 340. So if the total of remaining 20 girls is 340, so what is the average of remaining 20 girls? 340 divided by 20, that is 17. You can use this method, but in the average lesson, I will teach you one smart way to solve this question within 10 seconds. By looking at the question, you will be able to solve this. But for this, you have to wait till I teach you average portion. The next question. The ratio between the present age of Manthan and his mother is 3:7 respectively, and that between Manthan and his father is 5:14 respectively. What is the respective ratio between the present age of Manthan, mother, and his father? Here, Manthan, M-A-N, Manthan, and here is the mother, M-O-T. So the ratio between Manthan and his mother at present 0 is 3:7. 3:7. And at present only Manthan and his father is 5:14. So 5:14. Means if Manthan is 5, father is 14. So now they are asking what is the respective ratio between the present age of Manthan's mother and Manthan's father. So how to solve this? Here the time frame is same. So you can make what is the common in this Manthan, mother, father, and Manthan? So Manthan is common. So you have to make this same. So this is 3 and this is 5. How you will make this same? So you multiply here by 5 and you multiply here by 3. So it will be 15:35 and it will be 42:15. Now here is also 15, here is also 15. So you can write it 42:15:35. Now they are asking what is the ratio between the Manthan's mother and Manthan's father. Manthan's mother is 35 and Manthan's father is 42. So 35:42. It will cancel in 7 table 5:6. So your answer is 5:6. E. Okay. Now the next question. Sonal's age 4 years hence will be equal to Radhika's age 5 years ago. Okay. If the respective ratio between Radhika's present age and Komal's present age is 3:2 and Komal's present age is given to 22. Now Radhika is to Komal at present is 3:2 and Komal's present age is given 22. So 2 is equivalent to 22. It's 11 times. So it will also be 11 times. So Radhika at present will be 33 years. So we find the present age of Radhika. Now Sonal's age 4 years hence will be equal to Radhika's age 5 years ago. So if at present Radhika is 33 years, so 5 years ago Radhika was of 33 minus 5, that is 28 years. Now Sonal's age 4 years hence will be equal to Radhika's age 5 years ago. So Sonal's age 4 years hence. So Sonal after 4 years is equal to Radhika, which Radhika was 5 years ago. So Sonal after 4 years is 28 years of age. Sonal. So what is Sonal's present age? So if after 4 years Sonal will be 28 years of age, so at present Sonal is 28 minus 4. That is 24 years. So option C is the correct option. Okay. Now the next question. The average age of a husband and a wife was 23 years when they were married 5 years ago. So here the time frame is 0 and 5 minus. This is the husband, this is the wife. Now the average age of a husband, wife and child who was born during the interval is 20 years now. How old is the child now? Okay. So firstly, we are seeing here the average age of a husband and a wife was 23 years when they are married 5 years ago. So what was the sum of the husband and wife 5 years ago? So sum will be average into the number of quantity. So 23 into 2, that is 46. So if 5 years ago husband and wife was, the sum was 46, so at present the sum will be 46 plus 5 into 2, that is 56. Now at present the sum is 56, means husband plus wife is 56, and it is given that at present if the child is included the average is 20 years. So the total of husband plus wife plus child at present is 20 into 3, that is 60 years. So how old is the child now? Now husband plus wife, we know it's 56. So put husband plus wife 56 over here. 56 plus child is equal to 60 years. So child is 4 years. So the answer is T, that is 4 years. Now this is the last question. The ratio between the age of a father and son at present is 5:2. Okay. Let's say here is the father and here is the son. At present, the ratio is 5:2. 4 years hence, the ratio between the age of son and his mother will be 1:2. Okay, 4 years hence. Let's say here is the father, here is the son. Okay, wait. This is father, this is son. 4 years hence and at present. So at present, the ratio between the age of father and son is 5:2. Father is 5, so son is 2. And 4 years hence, the ratio between the ages of son and his mother will be 1:2. If the son will be 1, the mother will be 2. Now, what is the ratio between the present ages of father and the mother respectively? Now, there are here two time frames are given. So, if the question is of the same time frame, then we can calculate it. Or if out of these three, if the ages of any one of these is given, then we can calculate it. But here, neither the time frame is same nor the ages of any of the three is given. So by this much data, we can't find the solution for this question. So the answer will be can't be determined. So I hope that I answered all your questions in a very wonderful manner. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.